Welcome, it's Mike again, and in today's informational video what I'm going to show you is what Kirat had to make it a little bit easier to reload his pistols. Now he only had two of these to go with his 1851 Navy, and it will also work with the 1860 Army, but what he had was a couple of extra cylinders. So if you don't know, this is also one way to load it. This is how it's loaded. You put the caps on the nipples. Yes, that's their name. And you put the powder, patch, ball into each of the chambers, and that will slide right onto the revolver. He only had, unfortunately, one case to store them, but they fit mighty nicely in a pocket if needed as well. But if that's fully loaded and you run out of rounds, then you can pull the barrel off. Not always the easiest thing to do. Hit my camera and then slide it right out, put the new one on, and as long as you don't lose this piece right here, you'll be good to go. So again, Kirat had a couple of those lying around just in case he needs them. You'll notice though, they don't actually have the Navy engraving on them. Just a plain cylinder, while all of his actual revolvers have the Naval Battle engraved on them. But for whatever reason, his spares did not come with that engraved on any of them. So that is one way that Kirat was able to reload slightly quicker, having a few of these ready to go. Another thing he'd like to do is, once a battle is over, if he thought something might happen quickly, he might, again, he didn't use the brass ones that much, only if he absolutely needed to, but it'd keep them loaded. So one thing that made it nice is he could pop them off of the brass, put them onto his steel revolvers, and this would allow him to have a quick reload just in case he needed it, and then he could go load up the brass, but his iron ones would be ready to go. So hopefully you found that informational. We'll see you next time.